Hi guys, welcome to my channel. This is your nurse and nephew Scarlet, and today we are reacting on The Good Doctor season 1 episode 1. Dr. Murphy saves a boy's life. I'll be giving you my honest opinion on this episode based on my experience as a nurse. So let's watch this.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to San Jose International Airport.
I'm a doctor. Let me take a look. His jugular vein's been cut.
Does anyone have a clean cloth? Please, someone.
I have a fresh change of clothes in my bag.
That's great.
You're killing him.
I'm saving his life. He was bleeding out.
You have it in the wrong place.
I think I remember enough of Anatomy 101 to know what the jugular vein is.
You would be in the right place if he were an adult. He's not an adult. He is a boy, which means you're also putting pressure on his trachea, which means he's not currently breathing. You have to put the pressure higher up.
That was actually scary. That was actually scary. When we come in contact with such incidents at a public place like this, in fact, I love what they did. The first thing you need to do is call the ambulance. Call 911 or the ambulance, at least, so that they can come and have an emergency care on this. But then, miraculously, a doctor appeared. That was amazing. So let's see what it goes.
There. Some glass. He'll be fine.
Who are you?
Hello. I'm Dr. Sean Murphy. I'm a surgical resident at San Jose St. Bonaventure Hospital.
That was good. Dr. Murphy was trying to give his knowledge, but that was unprofessional. Standing afar to criticize your colleague doctor or your colleague doctor, he's killing him. That word alone is unprofessional. How can it tell? In front of relatives, in front of people, a doctor is killing someone. No, that is really awkward. But then, let's see what Dr. Murphy has for us.
Can't be back here.
Oh, I need a knife. Where do you keep the knives people forget they're traveling with?
A knife. Sure. Anything else?
I do also need a narrow 6-foot tube and tie-proof alcohol and gloves and baggage handling tape, but I'm going to get the alcohol from the duty-free store and the tube from the back of the soda machine.
Well, I wish you all the luck with that, but I'm not going to give you a knife.
No, I need a knife. There's a medical emergency. There's a medical emergency. That one right near the top looks very sharp. Would you?
Reassurance. Reassurance is very good. In fact, reassurance is one of the important things in nursing. When it comes to healthcare, reassurance. Every time you need to reassure patients, you need to reassure the relative that even if all hope is lost, even if you know how the condition is going, is so critical, just reassure them, because for them, they've lost hope. So it's up to you, the health practitioner, to reassure reassure the patient that he will be fine. When Dr. Murphy told them he will be fine, although they knew there is a glass stabbed in his spleen, yet he said he'll be fine. At least it's calmed down their nerves. So reassurance is very good.
Get it for me?
Well, I'm not going to give you a knife. I'll ask you.
There's not the time.
Weapon! Weapon! Move! Get out of the way! Drop it! Idiot! You're lucky we didn't just shoot.
No! He's trying to save my son's life.
Excuse me. Excuse me, please. Incision should take place 2 ribs down.
Alcohol. In fact, as a health professional, wherever you find yourself, wherever you want to save a life, and either outside workplace, public place, you need to improvise. You call something improvisation. You need to improvise anything you had. You see, Dr. Murphy is right now, he's using alcohol, and you may think, why is he using alcohol? Why does he want to get the boy drunk? No, alcohol is serving as anesthesia at that moment for the patient. I mean, the alcohol will help reduce the pain both physically and emotionally as the procedure is coming to go on.
Okay, well, why the bottom?
The air will continue to leak and accumulate until the damage can be properly repaired. The tube allows the air to get out, the water in the bottle stops.
Right now, what our patient is going through is tension pneumothorax. Our patient has tension in his thoracic cavity. Tension pneumothorax is actually, a laceration which allows air to escape into the pleural space surrounding the lungs but do not return into the lungs. So right now the air has accumulated in our patient's chest. So Dr. Murphy wants to relieve the tension in the thorax. So let's see what our doctor is having for us.
He's breathing. You saved his life. He saved his life.
Dr. Murphy did his magic. Wow, that was awesome. That was really, 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 really amazing. In fact, I'm always glad when I see doctors or health professionals trying to save their patients so partially. In fact, people go a long way to try their best as possible to save their patient, and this is amazing. In fact, God bless the doctors out there who is striving so hard to make us live, to trying so hard to save our families. Our loved ones. God really bless them. And wow, The Good Doctor is really, it's a nice movie. It's a nice, in fact, it's one of my medical movies that I've watched a couple of times, and I've really I always enjoy it whenever I watch Good Doctor. Firstly, like to talk about it, I first acknowledge the first daughter. The doctor did so well. When the incident happened, no one knew he was a doctor, but yet he availed himself to help. He boldly came out, I'm a doctor, let me help. And he helped the boy, even though the method he used wasn't right, yet he took a bold step as a professional doctor to help. And I'll acknowledge him for tolerating or giving Dr. Murphy the platform to exhibit his knowledge, because he knew Dr. Murphy introduced himself as a residence doctor. He just graduated from a surgical school, yet the doctor gave him the platform to exhibit what he knows, and that is teamwork. In healthcare, there is something that is really important, that is teamwork. if you come to a healthcare setting, they work with teamwork. Teamwork is when each profession comes together to bring their bring their knowledge, ideology, just in the aim of saving a life, or in the aim of helping the patients. That is what we need to do as a health practitioners. We need to come together, nurses, pharmacists, medical doctors, surgeons, radiologists, all come together just to save life, because that is our topmost priority, our patients. Even though this was just a movie, they did very well. The medical ideology behind it, the medical techniques they used was so perfect. I mean, they were using the medical terms, medical etiquettes. It was so perfect, and I really enjoyed the movie. I enjoyed Dr. Murphy's confidence, how he handled the equipment, even though he improvised it. Under normal circumstances, he wasn't supposed to use the knife, but he improvised with the knife, alcohol as anesthesia. That was amazing. That was amazing. This is what happens when you come in contact with a dying patient in public, outside. So, I mean, my personal advice to every professional or licensed doctor, nurse, pharmacist, any health professional out there, whenever we come in contact with people, I mean, dying patients or people who need medical help, we should try our possible best to avail ourselves. That is what we sign up for. That is what we went to school to practice. So we should just try and avail ourselves to help everyone out there. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you have any suggestion or request for us, let me know in the comment section. And if you are new to the channel, click on the subscription button. Till then, see you another time. Bye.